Good morning, guys. It's Migs with Market Open. Let's go ahead and do the market recap. Up $420 on the day, just under 30 minutes. And I took two solid trades. Well, I would say solid because I got out right exactly when I was supposed to. And it just wasn't really quite going my way or breaking down like it was supposed to. So I'll walk you guys through that right now. My first trade on the morning was ZAGG. So I really didn't have too many down gappers this morning. But I did notice that ZAGG had a very good open chart, so it didn't have a lot of support. So if it fell, it was just going to go straight down. So I took a short here initially. I'll show it to you guys as I saw it. I saw that it was starting to give up on the highs here, so I wanted to short it right here at the 1335 mark. And so I took double size on this, and my stop was actually going to be up here at 1355. That's why I took initially 600 shares. Now, what I got filled at was, of course, at the very bottom. So I got filled right at 1320 and right at 935. So is this candle all the way at the bottom. And I basically held it. It came all the way down to 13. I saw it bounce. That's where the previous lows were, and it came back up and actually made a lower high. Right here I was this close to getting kicked out because my stop was actually at 1355 instead of 1360, so it kind of came up really fast and almost kicked me out. So but I stuck with it and I didn't sell it, and as it made this lower high, I just went ahead and connected the dots and just kind of made a just a descending wedge, really. So as long as we stay under this wedge, we should have been fine. And it broke down. It kind of went sideways a little bit, broke down, and my initial target was actually going to be 1260. So I got all the way down to, let's see here, I sold at 1255. I sold 500 shares, and then another 100 I sold at 1245. So if you notice, this thing actually only went down to 1245 so far this morning. I got out at, what time did I get out? I got out at 10:07, and it came back up, and now it might head a little bit lower. Not really quite sure. It's got a really good daily chart for it to fall. So I went ahead and I just hit my target and I just got out. Then I took a trade on X. Now X, this whole tariff thing with Trump is kind of a mess. And X is a U.S. steel company, so obviously they're being affected by it. I actually took this short on the 1 minute, which was not a good idea. So I took the short on the 1 minute here. It came up and it got rejected at VWAP, so I went ahead and got short here. I got short, let's see here. I got short right here at 948, so right here, this candle. 442. I grabbed another 250 at 44.39 and another 250 at 44.40 as it was coming down and breaking down. Because what I did is I switched over to the 5-minute chart, and I saw it, and it was making this perfect VWAP rejection right here. And next candle making a new low would be your entry. So the bottom of this is 443. Next candle, so I had, what did I have? Like 750 shares, something like that. Yeah, so 750 shares short, and I noticed that it wasn't really quite breaking down. So if you notice here in this candle on the 5-minute or the 1 minute right here, it went straight down. So this whole tariff thing has a lot of people scared that are in this thing, so they just kind of dumped it. And I expected it to just get rejected VWAP and keep falling, but it wasn't. It actually came back up, and it got up to VWAP, and then it kind of kept climbing. And it wasn't breaking down like I wanted it to. So I was looking at the level 2, I was looking at the time in sales, and it wasn't going any lower. So I was already up $400 on ZAGG, and I didn't want to waste or lose this next trade, although it was looking perfect. Like this VWAP rejection literally looks perfect if I pull it back to here. But as of right now, it's not really doing what I wanted it to, and it would have kicked me out regardless. So I did double size on this, so I would have lost $200 on that. So I went ahead and just took the $19 profits that I had and just kind of let it go. And I did make the right decision. I was reading the level 2 and the time in sales correctly, and it was actually starting to climb back over. So it's relatively low volume that it was being bought up on. So if you see all these red candles right here on a lot of volume, so there's a lot of sellers behind this. It might come down later, but just not right now. It might hold 9 and VWAP and all that stuff, but I don't really trust it to come back down as of right now. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to take my profits for the day and be done. So that is it for the day. And if you guys have any questions, make sure to put it down in the comment section below. If you guys have not joined our Facebook group, make sure to do that. I post my watch list there every single day for you guys to profit off of. So you guys, maybe we had some guys in the room that took advantage of the post I had this morning. So either way, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.